just acts like a bitch, bro. Like, I mean, like, I'll even say things and I'm not even fucking talking to this weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And then he's coming and try to take shots at me because he's so fucking lame. And he sees that the fan base kind of has a thing for me, so he kind of tries to ride that wave.
How do you see, it feels like Pereira's going to be up next against Ankalaev after Ankalaev's win against Rakic. Do you give Ankalaev much of a chance in that one? How do you see that one playing out?
Yeah, I give Ankalaev a big chance at winning it. Just because of the way he fights, the style in which he fights. If you notice, Ankalaev's a counter fighter. He just, the things that he pops out at you at first are just to draw things out of you, right? And Alex is a pressure fighter. He's a forward pressure fighter. He throws shots. He sits in them. He wants to sit heavy and hard in the shot, and he kind of leaves himself exposed to be countered. And Ankalaev counters with combination. You know, so there will be openings for him there to land. Plus, Ankalaev's a southpaw, so that's a factor. That's another factor of a puzzle that he's gonna have to figure out. So, yeah, I see. And then the wrestling from Ankalaev. So yeah, I definitely give him a chance.
But I would imagine
there's a reason why I came up that I didn't want Ankalaev to get to him first.
Well, I was about to ask that. I would imagine, even though you want the Pereira fight back, I would imagine that you're gunning for Pereira to win that fight, so that when you get that rematch with Pereira, the title is still on the line.
I mean, to me, it don't matter one way or the other. I mean, either one. I want to knock Magomed out in his own too, just because to me, he's a bitch and he fucking talks like a bitch and he acts like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't fuck with him much at all. So fuck him. And yeah, I'd love nothing more to put his bitch ass to sleep.
Where did the beef with yourself and Ankalaev come from?
From him acting like a bitch. He just acts like a bitch, bro. Like, I mean, like, I'll even say things and I'm not even fucking talking to this weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And then he's coming and try to take shots at me because he's so fucking lame. And he sees that the fan base kind of has a thing for me, so he kind of tries to ride that wave. You know what I mean? Him and a few other people do that shit. But he's like the cheesiest fucking one that does it. So yeah. You know what I mean? Even after the whenever they announced the Khalil Roundtree fight versus Pereira, the Khalil Roundtree and Pereira fight, I thought it should have been Magomed, right? So I said that. This motherfucker tried to talk about I was crying. I was like, hold on, dude. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, and it actually is something that benefits you. You acting like a bitch like that, so fuck him. You want real beef? I can be beef like that. Fuck you.
That's an interesting point you made there, because I saw your video you put on yesterday, the You're a Fan video. Where did that come from? What was the reason that you felt you wanted to post that?
Because they all fans, bro. Anytime they see my name, anytime they see my picture, anytime they hear anything about me, they sprint to the comment. My engagement is through the roof right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's only fandom, bro. I don't know you. We don't know each other personally. So how else could we be? How else could it be like, you know what I mean? You're a fan. He a fan.
No, but it is interesting, and I say this next question with respect, because we've always had a good relationship. You've always been so generous with your time for me. The fans have really seemed to get on your back, maybe since probably 300, maybe just before. Do you feel that, and do you have a particular reason why you feel like that, if you agree at all?
Nah, honestly, I don't feel like it's like, it's really just the soy boy ass weirdos, like the soft boys, like these fucking, like, I gotta like every time like you go to their you go to their pictures, it's like, you're a fucking lame. Of course you're gonna try to follow the crowd. None of them have actually original thoughts. They're just all regurgitating the same dumbass shit, whether it makes sense or not. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like this shit. It sounds like a bunch of fucking Democrats. You know what I mean? Like, be real with you, bro. Just regurgitating the same bullshit because they think it's gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Bro, my life is great. It is truly great.
Well, that's good.
Even speaking of the video, you know what I'm saying? I went from smoking in the trap to blowing gas in arenas. Come on, man. We on top, baby.
100%.